everyone be quiet whilst we listen.
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
Hi.
Sarah's irritated because her Instagram store isn't working.
No, I'm irritated at you.
Sarah's irritated at me too. But in reality, she's irritated at her Instagram store.
In reality, that's not true.
It is. Anyways, we're here. Sort of. Oh, cheer up. It'll be fine.
No, not when you're yelling at me. I'm not going to cheer up.
I'm not yelling at you.
Being a jerk's face.
Oh, dear. Junk Monkey says howdy. Hi, Junk Monkey.
Howdy.
Tina's here. Hi, everyone. Bob made it, so now we can, the party can begin. Who brought the chips? What's up, Bob? Let's see. Howdy, Bill. What's up, Ed? How's it going? Had to get up extra early to get my listings done. Still don't have part of my...
Yikes.
Oh.
Hasn't it been out for a while?
Yeah, he said the part was it's a switch about this big. And it's like $135. Yeah. It's, you know what it is? It's the Eco Swift of
I know, I'm down with those Eco Swift people.
It's made by one person. And they're charging whatever the hell they feel like. It's like parts for a snowplow. One person makes it.
I've looked high and low for something else that is not Eco Swift, that is that same size. It does not exist.
No.
I've been on like Uline. I've been on like other shipping websites. I've been on, like the other day I was in there and I was like, there has to be something else.
Nope.
Even like a heavy grade like invitation envelope, which I tried ordering, and it did not. It was not heavy at all. It was like a regular envelope.
Well, it was heavy compared to a,
I guess. I mean, not really, but it was just not that good.
Yeah. Mark told me that when I first started selling postcards. He's like, there is no other envelope out there. And I'm like, yeah, right, dude. You just didn't look. And so I looked. Same thing. Came up with nothing. I've actually considered, I even looked, did you go as far as to look at like wholesale websites?
I did, yeah.
Because I went on like Alibaba and all the Chinese.
I was just getting so irritated. I was like, how is this even possible? Like, there has to be somebody else.
No.
And there just is not.
I imagine outside of people like us or people that sell like trading cards or something like that, there really isn't a market for it. Like, who's going to use those?
Right. But a lot of people sell trading cards and postcards. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel like there should be another option.
No, there isn't. We've tried. Everybody's tried. Ed says, I have an opportunity to quit my job, do estate clear outs, sell it to flea market, and maybe support myself like that. No guarantee should I do it.
No guarantee, meaning...
Yeah, what do you mean no guarantee?
No guarantee that you have the opportunity, or no guarantee that you can make any money? Or
is there like a salary? Because you have kids, and you live in Southern California, so ordinarily, Ed, if it was anybody else, I would have said absolutely. But I don't know. That's a tough one, buddy. Tell us more about it. Let's go there.
Yes.
Showtime. Absolutely, just do your... Junk Monkey says jump. Do it. Hi, Kirsten. Bill says, if you're certain you can support your family and pay the bills, then yes. I agree with that statement. And you gotta hit it up right away, huh?
The turtle pizza. It was like not great.
It was not good. No.
No, I wouldn't say it was bad. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad.
Yeah, but you even said it while we were eating it. Go ahead.
No, I would not.
You even said it while we were eating it that Totino's tasted better.
Yeah. But I like Totino's.
So do I.
I like that crappy taste.
So do I, but I'm
It's
just saying.
like a weird, like, flaky crust or something. It was like trying to be Totino's almost.
That wasn't, and it wasn't, it was very bready.
Yeah, it was like thick. It was strange.
Yeah, it was bready. The sauce was not really flavorful. The cheese didn't have any flavor. The only thing I tasted was like crust, hint of sauce, and toppings. That was it. So it wasn't. I wouldn't get it again either. So Ping says yes. Also, Ed. I'm
a resell it.
I'm a resell it. That's a good one. I haven't seen that one yet. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Ping. How's it going? That's the part I'm not certain. It's been supporting the family that's been doing it for 30 years, but scared of uncertain. You're not nailing it down there, Ed. Tell us more. Tell us, is there a salary? Like, is there guaranteed money? Is there what's the deal here? You don't have to give specifics on the money either.
Yeah, tell us exactly how much it would be. No,
I'm going to resell it. New sub, Pittsburgh Ficker. I'm here because a Junk Monkey sent me. Well, thank you.
Nice. Thanks.
Welcome to our live show. I'm a little scared for you, I'll be honest.
Nice.
I don't know. Sometimes these things go off the rails, so I'm just going to let you know right up front.
I mean, whatever.
Sometimes it's about life and reselling. A little bit of both. So cheer up. He wants you to cheer up.
I'll try, but I'm irritated.
USPS supply order 2 weeks late. Tried to log on last night and their website must have been down. Using last shoebox tonight. Ugh. Oh no.
What?
Allie's here for the first time watching live. Well, welcome. Again, same morning. It's a little different.
Tina, did you order like a ton? Because I found that if you order a ton, it like doesn't come. I've been ordering
it comes, but it comes slowly.
I've been ordering small orders. Like 2 packs of shoe boxes at a time.
Yeah.
You know, like nothing crazy.
Yeah. Welcome, Allie.
I order the variety packs.
It says my AC has been blowing all day. Finished going through the book haul. Nice. Had 3 broken AC units sitting in the backyard for years. Had to buy a new one each time with one bit of dirt. Nice. No guarantee I can make the amount of money I need to support my family and bills.
Oh.
That's a tough one, Ed. Is there opportunity? He's being vague. So you're relying on what you sell and things of that nature like to make up the difference?
Any sales job, there's no guarantee.
Well, no, he's doing estate sale cleanouts and then selling at the flea market. So I'm imagining like selling at the flea market and reselling online would make up the difference. That's a tough one, buddy, because you could end up being better off than you were before, or you could end up being worse off than you were before. That's toughy. What about in like insurance and all that crap? Is that
all that crap?
Mark's saying no. Hi, Mark.
I know. Hello.
Ed did get some postcards in the book haul, and they're actually pretty decent. They are continentals, but they're art, specific art. So
art.
They seem to be. I mean, the art prints sell for like $12, $13, and the originals sell for over $100. So yeah. So and the postcards were listed. One was listed for like $8 or something. It's a slow boat, but yeah, I mean, you could list them for sure. And check all your costs before ditching a regular job. Health insurance isn't cheap, especially if you need dental. That's true.
Do you like your job, Ed, or just like, are you like me where you just couldn't take it anymore and you're like ripping your hair out?
Yeah.
Like, do you have the Sunday scaries right now about
Ed, there is
your job?
There is alternatives to health insurance. Not alternatives, but there is the marketplace that can make up some difference. So don't throw it right out the window.
It's still not cheap, though.
Don't go call it, don't call somebody and then think that's the end all be all, but there is marketplace insurance. So, cheap microwave pizza is one of my guilty pleasures. I'm the same way.
I know you'd love to microwave.
No, it's a certain pizza. It's Red Baron, little deep dish microwave. I love those things, and I don't like the.
The crust turns into like gum. It's like
no, I love them. I only like the microwave because you threw them in the oven the one time and I didn't like it as much.
That's a normal way to cook a pizza.
No, I love it. Microwave on that little crisper dish they give you. It's beautiful. No. So Julie's here on time. What? Weekend was good. We had an epic fail trying to pick up some postcards. Well, not epic, but I'd put it in the fail category.
We're really trying to pick them up. I mean,
Thrift and Flip says turtle meat pizza. No, it was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle frozen pizza, and Sarah fell for the gimmick and bought it, and I thought it was cool too. And then,
but what did I buy after that? I bought the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, great value macaroni and cheese.
Yes, and that was actually quite good.
58 cents a box, kids.
As my husband says, wouldn't buy it again. Hey, from the gym because it's hot as hell in Texas. It's always hot in Texas, right? Good evening, Endoza. What's happening? No salary. I can tell you better in private. All right. Chat with me. What's up, Ayo? Bearded Poke.
Ayo.
What's up, Sal? How's it going, buddy?
Ayo.
I don't think so.
Smash a thumbs up, folks. Just got my second cha-ching. See, there you go. You get a thumbs up, you get a cha-ching. Let's see. 80 padded mailers, 25 large boxes. Nothing crazy. Yeah, that's not that bad.
Yeah, that really isn't.
I'd say to call them, but that's not going to work out well. Actually, you know what? If you do call them, you might actually get through. I should be at the bar rather than the gym. There you go.
Yeah, you definitely should be.
What's up? Late. It's true.
Hello. Thank you again for the sewing stuff. I have my little box right here.
Yeah, there it is.
I love this box. I put my other.
Are you gonna show it off?
Yeah, I shoved a bunch of other crap in here. I put ribbon in here and stuff. But she sent me some stuff. It's all tangled up in here now. Little scissors she sent me, and some needles. This
and
one
much needed thimbles.
This one's quality. This is a nice big one.
Yeah.
And then, did you send me this too? Is this from you? I think it is. And then this thing and a bunch of thimbles, which I did use today when I was fixing cabbage patches.
Yeah, you needed those thimbles.
Sweet of you. Thank you so much. These are like good quality old vintage ones.
She almost had a heart attack watching you push the needle through the cabbie head without a thimble.
This one's sterling silver plated that you sent me.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy.
That's right.
Nice.
Allie says, thanks for the welcome. Hoping to run into you in the Pittsburgh area. I'm just across the river in Ohio. Well, we are actually closer to the Ohio border. We are close to the Ohio border. Ohio, West Virginia border. So we're near Pittsburgh International Airport.
Right.
So, second time I used that joke went completely over the other person's head. Not so Shorty. It's gone sideways. I'm in the gym with Shorty and I don't mean McDonald's. Oh, what's happening? What's up, Kristen? How's it going?
Howdy.
It says he's like meh about his job. I like it, but I hate that I have to be there.
Oh, so it's not like you're super stressed out and you're like throwing up and pulling over to throw up on the way there.
So he might
I
be.
was.
So, it's a tough one, Ed. I'd have to know more about it to tell you. I don't want to tell you what to do either way. I mean, at some point.
Honestly, like I may give off the vibe of responsibility of being a responsible adult, but I'm not really.
You know, I'm gonna go on record as saying you don't give off that vibe.
But I don't give off a vibe of being responsible.
In person or on the live show?
Like just in general.
On the live show, no, not necessarily. Yeah, I mean, I guess a little. I don't know.
Well, in reality, it is not. I always let my vehicle's car registration run out. I always let it go past the date of inspection.
Oh crap! I gotta inspect my truck.
Exactly. I do all kinds of things like that. Sometimes I pay utility bills late, even though I have the money. I just pay it anyway. Anyhow, pay late. Where am I going with this?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out too. But
It's a bit
now when I quit my job, let me tell you, I had to do it. I had to do it for me. And for Adam, because he was dealing with me being the way that I was because of it. And so it was just bad on our relationship too. So, but we also don't have any kids. So if I had kids though, I probably wouldn't have, I don't think.
I think it depends. I mean, I really do. I think it depends on, because I mean, when we said this on Kevin's in it, when we interviewed with Kevin, the key to everything is always you're never gonna say I'm gonna work for myself, or I'm gonna start a business or do whatever it is you're gonna do, and say, I guess what I'm trying to, if I put it in Ed's perspective, there's always a limit. And Dave was talking about this too. There's always that limit when you're working a 9-to-5 job. What I mean, you can only go so far at companies, right, to the point where, you've reached the ceiling. That's the end of it. If you're going to just work till you're dead, then work till you're dead and make that money for the rest of your life. Whereas when you're working for yourself, there's an element of risk, but there is no ceiling. You can continue to go and continue to make more and more and more and more. It's just the risk is there. So no matter what you do, Ed, you're never going to have a transition away from full-time money with all the stuff to somewhat more of an independent version of that without some version of risk. Now, if you can mitigate it a little bit, that's helpful, and it sounds like that's kind of what you're saying. But there's always going to be an element of risk. So you got to be prepared if you're going to make that switch, like what we did. When we made that switch, and well, we didn't plan anything, but when we finally did make that switch, we had a lot more time. So we also, really ramped up our reselling. We really ramped up other things. We put other things on the back burner, and then, did certain things to make sure that it was a softer landing. So if that doesn't make any sense, I'll try to explain it a little better later. Kelly's watching at 2 times speed, which I'd love to hear. I'll be caught up in about 4 minutes. Ed live on the edge. F it, let's go. Skid Row always has available space. We can't make it work. Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, there's a small part of me, Ed, that wants to tell you to do it, because I think in the long run you'd be happier.
I'm gonna say, err on the side of caution. Don't do it.
I don't know. I think in the long run you'd be happier, but that's just me. Yes, the Red Baron deep dish pizza. I overcook them a little bit. See, everybody's in it.
Hey, you guys are.
Don't want to live in Skid Row. Sarah listed those 2 cabbies today. There you go.
Those were cute ones.
I'll order again as I see I need shoe boxes. Yeah, there is a number you can call to order supplies. That might actually be quicker.
Do you ever go on the website and see look at the tracking? Because you can check the tracking on there.
She tried, and the website was down. So you might want to call them, see where your stuff is. Maybe it's lost. Cool. She says, I hope the thimbles help.
Yes, thank you.
She said they're called threaders, the big one.
Oh. I thought threaders were different than this. Oh, I see. Yes, I get it now. I get how they work.
No, Sarah, I'm there and out of the 8 hours I'm there. I really work only 2 hours, and I'm just sitting for the rest. That would drive Sarah mental. Just
are you? Oh God, I can't ever not do anything. But are you like, when you're there for the rest of the time, are you able to like list stuff on eBay? Like, could you take pictures and list it while you're there? Oh, that's what you do. Don't
you remember his car setup?
I remember that. So that your job doesn't care if you do that.
I don't know. What's up, Emily's mom? How's it going?
Because I'll tell you what, my old job would have cared.
I don't think so.
That's what they would have said to me.
I'm going to quit retirement and sell postcards. My boss is a jerk. Good idea. Sarah, the role model. Yeah. Yeah, I'm near Long Beach. Okay, they're talking among themselves. It's a trap. That's right. Oh, didn't work.
It's a trap.
I love online bill paying with our checking account. Bill comes in the mail. I queue it for a day before the due date and forget about it. Works for me. Yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah, I don't even get the bills in the mail.
Yeah.
So I just have to like go on, log in, and figure it out. That's what I do.
Yeah. Let's see. They're talking amongst themselves. It'd be really hard for me to quit my full-time job because of the money I make. At 58 years old, it would be a problem. Yeah. I mean, it is tough. There's no doubt about it. I left my job 8 months after I was awarded top salesperson in my company across all departments. It was as far as I could go there, and there was no promise for advancement. So, yeah, and that's kind of what I was talking about. Opposing views from the married couple. That's right.
Well, Adam will never work for anybody else, so...
I
feel like Adam is kind of a special person in that, like, that I would like, I don't know, like, I feel that, like, I would do whatever I had to do to make money, and I feel like Adam is not that way.
What?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like we have very different work ethics.
We do, but you're different in. I can tell you how our work ethics differ.
Okay.
I am a smarter, not harder person. You are a harder, not smarter person.
Oh, so you're saying I'm stupid?
No, I'm saying your version of work is grind it out until it's done. My version of work is sit down, figure it out.
Like a compliment or anything.
No, it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a rude comment. It's supposed to say, there's two ways to dig a hole, right? So there's a person that will just grab a shovel and start digging and get it done. Then there's a person that will go and drive down the road and grab an excavator and then come back with it and dig the hole in 5 minutes.
Well, I am not going to be digging it with a shovel. I'll tell you that much.
I understand, but it's just an example.
Fine, whatever.
No, it's true. Okay, you sit where you're sitting right now. Why?
Why am I sitting here right now?
Yeah. No, I'm saying that's where you work. That's where you fix your cabbie.
Yeah.
We've talked about this on many occasions.
Yeah.
You sit there, and I've told you many times to take this chair and move it over there. Why?
Because it's not because I don't want to be. First of all, I don't want to be too comfortable while I work.
Why?
Because you're not productive that way.
Okay, keep going.
And that is what I do.
Yeah, that's because I'm not saying what you do or what anybody does that works like. There's many people that have that exact work ethic. My work ethic is different. I like to figure out how to do something. Find the most efficient way of doing it that doesn't shortchange the quality of the work, and do that. Your version of it is, I know what I need to do, and this is how I'm going to do it, and I'll do it until it's done.
We also do different things.
That's true.
You're right.
You're
But
right.
anyway, whatever. I feel like that was a rude statement.
It wasn't meant to be rude. It wasn't meant to be rude.
Move on.
People leave their jobs to resell full-time due to stress. They cannot handle getting one negative feedback. I don't get it. The site was down and my mailman isn't great. He probably left them at the house on the street behind us. Same house number, completely different. Oh, yeah. He has issues.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It is better than it was. Pretty much as far as I could go in sales for the job I did in my industry, I'd have to change channel managing or account management, which is a step sideways, not up before advancing. Okay. I only complain about the negatives when it's false mark. That's right. Holy hell, Ed, that's outrageous. Yeah, it is pretty bad. You could have a mansion in Delaware for $3,000 a month without a doubt. Yeah. Not on the beach, but on the outskirts for sure. I do that there when I'm okay. Here's the answer to your question about listing. I do that there when I'm there alone, but when everyone gets there, I'm in my office and I just sit on my phone. I don't think they know. What's up, Andy? How's it going? See, we got a strawberry from Andy. The big state of the big state of Delaware, huge state. I just got a neutral feedback from an idiot about $4 AM radio from the '60s. No antenna, poor reception.
Oh, well, what do you think? It's kind of reception it's going to have. It's 70 years old, for God's sakes.
We have several morons we're going to discuss as well. But we have a neutral feedback from somebody that's just HGCBM4Z. And then, or something like, it's just like they hit the keyboard, like their cat walked over the keyboard or something.
That probably happened.
Yeah, but they won't. eBay. I've tried to get eBay to remove it, and they're like, it doesn't affect your rating. And I'm like, yeah, but it's annoying. I don't like seeing that. My first live, Sarah, remember, it only bothers you as much as you allow it. It's true. Welcome. Can you decipher her?
What you're talking about.
Probably back a little bit further.
It only bothers me as much as I allow it. I don't know what that means.
Probably back a little further because I'm way back. So probably one of the things that bothered you. Probably your job or something. Can you do her name? Did I?
Diabetes?
Diabetes? Is that it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Welcome, Diabetes. Prenup. I don't like where this is going. I'm worried. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Oh my God, they're having a couple quarrels. Definitely prenup.
Stare at walls.
Wrong.
That's right. Adam shooting his wall staring.
Junk Monkey says,
Wrong.
Yeah, Junk Monkey.
Work smarter and harder. I'm caught up. This is hilarious. For many years before my husband retired, he was working at least 60 hours a week in corporate America. Just saying, don't lose those precious years with your kids. It's a good point.
True, but you also have to be able to support them. So
give Adam a shovel. He'll put it on the ground and go get the excavator. What's up? Thank you, Ed, for the $2 super chat. We appreciate it. Appreciate it, buddy. $2 for every piece of advice. That's the way it's working. Fight. I have a feeling this video will be replayed in court someday. Thank you, Popeye. There's a third type of person who just grabs a shovel, starts digging, and learns what the most efficient by practice and discovers all the problems that come with hole digging, then adjusts. All right. Then it got awkward. That's right. And you could own the whole trailer park here for that. That's true. It's true. What's up, Paul? How's it going? I'm thinking about getting a part-time job in Walmart flower department since eBay is down all the time. Oh, man, I'd love to see Mark as a florist. I would drive all the way to Illinois just to see you with the vest and the name tag. Hello, my name is Mark. Can I help you? You need a dozen roses. The only hard part about full-time, Ed, is you have to be so much more calculated and run your own business on cash flow and paying bills out of it. It's true. Yeah. It's true. True, Sarah. We put 3 kids through college and they have 0 debt. There you go. Awesome. USPS site will be down 15 to 16, so you may have a problem ordering supplies. Sarah's pretty good about the ordering of supplies because we can't run out of shoebox.
I've been lately.
As you can see,
the shipping.
Sarah had a few.
I made a tower. I did that on purpose. So it would just be in the background. I'm like, I'm going to make a tower.
As you can see, Sarah made a few cabbie sales this weekend. So here they are. But yeah. There's a couple things we need to address. First of all, and I keep seeing it all the time, and I think it's a clickbait thingy that people are doing on shorts, but everyone's saying, oh, look, eBay's getting rid of the 4-day payment thing. No, they didn't. And they haven't. And they're still rolling this stupid thing out as slow as possible with absolutely no rhyme or reason to it. And I can tell you that because we currently have 4 things that aren't going to get paid till at least Tuesday. So they did not get rid of it. So this person buys these Air Force Ones that we've had on our eBay store for a while now, and then immediately sends us a message saying, I'll get the money by this weekend. I promise. At the latest Monday. They bought them on Friday. Yeah. Then they sent a message on Saturday. Hey, I didn't get any money this weekend. I'll pay you on Monday. Yes. So.
Then someone else had a problem with their paycheck.
Yep. And somebody had a problem with their paycheck. So now we have, and everybody is right on that edge. They're like, at the latest Tuesday. And you're like, well, it's going to cancel on Tuesday. It's going to cancel on Monday night. So, okay, well, I'll try to pay it Tuesday. I don't think you understand. It's going to cancel on Monday. And you're going to have to rebuy it on Tuesday. So, yeah.
Yeah.
The layaway program is still very much alive. They are rolling out a program, and we get it all the time, and you will get offers from time to time where it says this person has already put in a payment method, and it will be charged immediately if you accept this offer. But there is no rhyme or reason that they're rolling that out, because there are people that deserve to have, like, my logic tells me that if somebody has not paid for something in the past, we'll say 3 years, or even a year, we'll just go back a year, then the next time they make an offer on something, you have to put in a payment method. End of story. Like, if you have paid for something more than a couple days late, the next time you make an offer, you got to put in a payment method. That's the easiest way to roll out. Because if you roll it out to all the people that pay quickly, that's stupid. Because those people are going to pay. So anybody that hasn't paid in a year, guess what? The problem works. And then there is another one. Number 2 would be, hey, I joined eBay this afternoon and I put an offer in on a Cabbage Patch. You just joined. You have to put in a payment method to make an offer. And guess what? The problem will work itself out. The vast majority of people not paying for things will go away quicker. But now they're just randomly choosing people to do it now, and it's stupid. But it's at least a step in the right direction. So that's good. Yeah. What are the boxes next to you, Adam? That's everything that's going out. Sarah
it's
made
a tall
tower.
stack. Yeah, I made a tower.
She made a box tower. And it is boxes all the way to the floor. We didn't prop it up just to make it look bigger. It is actually, I mean, granted, we have done that before on Instagram where we put like a...
There's stuff behind it too.
Yeah, there's a couple boxes behind it.
Stuff.
It was a decent weekend. The week was slow. The weekend was good. So yeah. They'll make it optional to watch. Yeah. Adam, you mean Rockstar? I don't think he lied. Did he say it's done? It's over with? Because it's not done and over with. I can tell you that. If he said it's over with, yes, he lied. But I don't think. I feel like he knows better than to say that unequivocally. I have a golf club on the eBay layaway program right now. Payment was promised for this morning. We had a couple of those too. We had a few people that wanted us to hold things till today, and that didn't end up working out either. Because we didn't hold anything, but they said they were going to buy it.
I don't hold anymore.
Yeah.
Because people have burned me from holding, and I don't hold.
But we were polite enough to tell them the item was still available, and they didn't. Nobody bought anything.
They don't want it.
Adam, eBay's still trying to figure out the best way to dig the hole. Sorry. Jackass sitting at about 200 in unpaid orders, about 5 right now. Haven't been below 3 unpaid orders in months. See, we were doing all right there for a while.
Yeah, we have like $100 worth that's not paid right now.
Yeah, we were doing it, but this is probably one of our worst weeks in a while because we would have like one a month that would go unpaid, but this weekend is probably one of our worst. Paycheck problems, and then, I don't know, guy that was going to rob somebody over the weekend to pay for his shoes or something. I don't know. Failed to get money over it or whatever. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for some Air Force Ones today. Exactly. That's how it works. I have one person who said they don't have enough money in their card. It's a $10 backpack. If you can't afford $10, don't be shopping on eBay. Yeah. My favorite is whenever you get a Macari offer for like $4 or $5 and you accept it and it declines their card. That's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what's the deal with that? I feel like Mercari things get declined like all the time.
No,
You finally sold your ice skating center.
Oh, did he buy it?
Somebody did.
Full price?
$6 for we were asking $7.
Yeah, that was. Oh wait, he declined that.
Well, this might be somebody else.
Yeah, I guess it might be a different one.
Another order or another offer. Oh my god, I can't talk. I'm freezing. Why is it so cold in here?
It's not cold in here.
It's cold.
Oh, Popeye. I just do it like Posh. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. This live lets me know you two met on the internet. How'd you know? We did.
How else do people meet nowadays?
That's true. But 7 years?
I just thought that was
7
like how
years,
everyone really met.
How did you know? Tell us how you know. Sarah's wonders why Adam stares at walls. She doesn't wonder. I
came home the other morning and like he was just sitting there and he was just sitting.
Why does that fascinate you? I know there are plenty of guys. There are plenty of guys in this chat, and girls maybe. There are plenty of people in this chat that can sit in a room and drink a cup of coffee with nothing going on. I'm sure of it. You just can't. You can't do. How long do you think you could sit in a room with nothing to do?
Oh God. Not long. I'd be dusting. I'd be vacuuming. I'd be rearranging stuff.
It's an empty room. You're locked in there. There's nothing.
Well, there's just a chair. An insane asylum.
There's just a chair. No, okay. It's our living room. I've locked the door and barricaded this room. But there is no tools for you to clean with. What would you do?
I would break the F out of there.
Would you take off your sock and start cleaning the television?
I don't wear socks usually.
eBay is a dumpster fire. Band-Aids on top of Band-Aids. Either it will self-implode or go belly up. I don't think so. It's been around for a long time. Good weekend for us too. Such a nice change. Yeah. Dude, eBay can't even figure out how to make it so we can't sort items by shipping methods. No way they can differentiate payment requirements on peer. It's true. You got a point. It will destroy eBay's stock price. It has to be the slowest rollout in history to only hit the stock a little bit at a time. It makes sense. There's a filter on active listings for shipping policies. Yeah, there is. there is. I noticed it in settings. They made it an option to require buyer to have payment method when sending offer. Wonder if that was to quiet sellers who hate that. I didn't notice that. You mean immediate pay? Require immediate payment? It's been there forever, if that's what you're saying. But if not, Paul, you have to tell me where this is because I'm going to turn it on right now.
No.
Yeah, that's what Tommy's saying. It's been there for like 2 years. That's the one where you. Yeah, that's been there for years. That just gives you the option for immediate pay if somebody wants to buy it. Yeah. Hey, what do I do if a person gave me the wrong address and I got the item back? I contacted them. I got no answer. Here's what we do. We contact them once. If they don't get back to us within what do we give them, a month?
Yeah, like a month or so.
If they don't get back to us after about 30 days, goes back on. I mean, what are you going to do? And if they contact you and they want their money back, you're going to have to give their money back, but that's what we don't offer or just automatically do it. We let them decide because a lot of times they'll have you ship it back out. But
most of the time they never respond.
Yeah, but I mean, this postcard over here, they didn't respond to this one. This one's going to go back on
they
soon.
Didn't? I didn't know you messaged them.
Yeah. So I never noticed it as I was looking around one day to see if anything changed. I turned off immediate payment because I allow 7 days to pay. Couldn't do it. Drive me nuts. It's buried with block bidders. Why? Yeah. Another sports card seller mentioned it because a ton were complaining they were getting killed with multiple transaction fees because they accepted offers. Yeah. I do that all the time. Sometimes I just stare at walls or a blank TV for no reason. See, there you go. See? To sit still and quiet is life's greatest luxury.
A man thing.
Paul, sports guy, is the fastest shipper among all resellers in history. What's up, Roman? Nope. Nope, no sitting doing nothing here. Have things to do. We'll sit and stare at the old folks.
Yes, Mark, 100%.
I met my husband on the internet too. Back in 1998 when the internet was young. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I would pay money to sit in a room with nothing to do but a cup of coffee. Silence equals
Again,
bliss.
another man.
Wrong chat. Okay. Thanks, Ping.
You don't remember ASL?
No.
Age, sex, location. You never chatted like that in chat rooms?
No, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't real big into like I was on it here and there, but
oh, I was always in those chat rooms trying to get boys.
Is that what that means? Age, sex, what?
Location.
No.
You don't know about this?
No.
Adam, you disappoint me.
Yeah, I wasn't real big into it.
I was.
I had an okay weekend. 2 returns. I have to cancel one order because I completely forgot to take it off on eBay when it sold on Posh in April. That was my bad. You forgot to take it off. I thought List Perfectly does that for you. Oh, wait. No, not yet.
But no.
Vendoo does. Whew, and is that amazing? We haven't looked. I mean, we look like once a day.
Well, I look because sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, it's only if it was like pulled down and relisted or something, and it wasn't like relinked or something. But most of the time, it works fine.
Yeah. Please find it and send it to me because I need to know if it's true.
90% of the time, it works every time.
That's right. It doesn't work. It tells you all buyers are not opted into the changes. It may increase non-paying bidders if unchecked. Oh, great. Edible equals no type good.
He must have made a typo.
Oh. I wouldn't last 5 minutes in prison. It's in the block bidders section. Let's see. We men are simple, Sarah. That's what he said. Saw an $800 IKEA shelves this weekend. Never have I pressed someone to sell something before. You mean you sold one? An $800? Never have I pressed someone to sell something before.
I don't understand.
Did you sell one, Andy? Is that what you're saying? I'd hail bomb that street my roll. Oh, Roman's the steepest video, the steepest street in Pittsburgh, which is it Pig Hill or is there another one?
I have no idea.
I thought there was one in Homestead that was steeper. But he might have been Pig Hill. Yeah, if Andy, I'm going to tell you this: if you hill bomb that on your rollerblades, you would not be living because there's nowhere to stop down there. You would end up in a guardrail because there's a lane of traffic that crosses through it, and you actually have to go like this to get around and keep going straight. So you'd have to time it to where the lights change, and then you'd have to go onto a highway with your rollerblades. It would not be good. Vendoo doesn't work correctly. It hasn't automatically delisted.
You have to turn it on. You have to turn it on.
You have to turn it on, and then you have to have it on a computer. For Poshmark, you have to have it on a computer that's always on, also, to make both of them do it. But for eBay, it just needs to be on your phone. And, Shorty, it is only failed to delist things.
I thought you were on List Perfectly now, Shorty.
It only failed to delist things once. And that was because Poshmark had an offer. 60% of the time it works 100% of the time.
That's right. 60%
I'm currently
of the time
watching
it works every time.
Paul Sports Guy new video to learn about how much profit there is in selling sports cards per day. Once you understand how eBay reports the stock market, you'll understand why they can't do binding payments. I think Popeye is saying he had an edible, which is why he didn't type correctly. Adam doesn't do well. No, I don't do well with jumbled words.
He doesn't do well with words, period.
They didn't want to sell it. Mother, hoarder, and kids were trying. Oh, okay. I got it. Vendoo sales detection is flawless. The only thing it can't do is delist off Poshmark if it has offers, but that's to be expected. Yeah. It is flawless. It's working beautifully.
It is flawless.
Yeah. Video is coming. Going to be filming it soon. Canton Avenue. That's it. Yep. It's deepest street in now I know what you're talking about. That one is a mess. I'm hungry for Cajun boiled shrimp. That's random.
That's random.
Steeple Street. Me and Tommy renamed it Steeple Street using captions. Yes. I have a great recipe. Let's see. I clicked on Roman's video and all I get is My Little Pony video recommendations. What the hell? That's because you turn on captions of my video, you will see Pittsburgh in a different way. That's true. Shorty, if you don't like keeping your computer on, you can rent something like a VPS server, and it's a remote PPC you can access. That is true. The computer Sarah's using never goes to sleep. So we have it on there, but that's only for Poshmark. If you just want it to delist off of eBay, so it's only for Poshmark solds. So if something sells on Poshmark, it'll pull it down off of all the other platforms. But that it has to be on a computer. But with eBay, it can be on your phone, and we have it switched on our phone. And the only time it failed to delist was when our phones were out of service. But with eBay, you don't have to have it on a computer all the time. I hope. But yeah, it seems to work. Oddly enough. I really wasn't expecting it to work as good as it does. I'll be honest.
I wasn't really expecting it to work, really.
But it does tell you, and then it will tell you sales detected, and it will tell you if it's still on Poshmark because it has an error. And you just have to check it once a day just to make sure. And most of the time it works. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. There was something I wanted to discuss. Now I can't remember.
Of course you can't. You should have wrote it down.
I always should write things down.
Yes, I don't know why you don't write things down, really.
I need one of those, little, I don't know, they even sell them. Like the pocket one?
Yeah, they sell those, Adam.
I don't know.
Or there's this thing on your phone. It's called Notes.
Yeah, but if I have the pocket notebook hanging around, I'll be more likely to use it.
Are you 78 years old? Seriously?
I have to show this, and you
know,
put it in
cute?
here, so now I have to show it.
It's a Cabbage Patch cat. Isn't it adorable? They're actually pretty rare. They're from 1996. I got it from my secret source. I can't expose her. I don't want anyone else knowing about her.
Yeah. So.
She's been giving me the hookups, but look, she did send me this doll. See this doll? This tooth is not an original tooth. This was painted on here. But you can't even tell, right?
It's a fake one, too.
I knew just because I know everything about Cabbage Patch Kids. But most things. But I could tell it wasn't real. So I will disclose that whenever I put this one up. But I thought that was kind of wild, you know?
Yeah.
Someone painted a tooth on it. It's like perfectly in the center. And usually they're offset, so that's why I kind of knew something was up.
Yep. So. eBay currently reports their sales as GMV. GMV inflates eBay sales tremendously. If an item sold, whether the buyer pays or not, eBay reports it as a sale to Wall Street. That sounds like fraud, doesn't it? But
that sound.
I missed the straw. What's up, Marketplace? Counting down the days until daughter moves out. Yippee.
Wow.
Selling preferences manage who can buy from you. All the way at the bottom, there's an option for you to require payments to bid and require payments for offers. Might have to check that out. Hey, I use pocket notebooks. I plan on it. Like Tommy says, it only affects a select group of buyers, basically the newer ones who have to provide. I might have to turn that on. Imagine if eBay removed all non-pays and cancellations from their sales. What would it do to their stock price? Why aren't the gurus reporting this? I don't know. Needs a gold tooth. Yeah, he does need a gold tooth. That's it. That won't get views. It's a veneer, yes.
Yes, it's a veneer.
Cabby dentures. Who would have thunk it? Summer
Definitely
teeth.
Veneer. Tiger, this cat today has been so annoying.
Hey, thank you. Brand new and your $2 super chat. We appreciate it. I'm going to resell it. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Tommy, the gurus are reselling because they couldn't count change back at 7-Eleven. Cat. It's true.
He's rubbing on the computer.
Why is he freaking?
Just rubbing. He was rubbing on the computer. I don't know what his deal is, but he was in the bathroom when I was in the shower today.
That's because his food bowl was empty.
I've been trying to feed them less because they're chunky, number one. And number two, the food is expensive. And when you have 5 cats, they don't have to have their food bowl filled up constantly.
Mark's going to have a solution for you here in a second. I predict it. I'm predicting either leave Kitty outside, punt Kitty, something like that.
Here, Tiger, say hi. He doesn't want to look. He never wants to look.
It's probably because of the real bright light.
He's curved.
I told you.
He just won't look.
What's up, Mountain State? Yeah, we're all glad you came in. Thank you so much. I need my office or her bedroom back. Are they all inside cats? If so, do you use an automatic litter box?
No, we have like 6 litter boxes. I clean them all.
She does. It's true.
That's the answer.
We have 2 indoor cats and a bunch of feral we feed.
Now, I do let them outside on the porch.
Yeah.
3 of the 5 I let outside.
Yeah. They don't go far.
No. They stay. He goes outside. He stays on the porch. And then the fat one, Chunker, he just sits out there and eats grass.
He just lays in the grass and eats it.
Sometimes I grow them cat grass inside and they eat that. And then sometimes I'll let out Small Child, the little baby girl.
Yeah, but she doesn't. She just is real slow.
We call her the slow escape. Because she'll literally go outside as slow as possible.
And she'll just stand near the front door and stare, and then she'll want back in. So, yeah, the one time we went to, when we were doing the flea market last year, we would pull my truck around to the basement, and we would open our basement door and just load everything into my truck from there rather than bring it upstairs and out and up a bunch of stairs. So the one time, I guess we didn't pull the door shut all the way, and it got really windy. It was really windy that day, so the wind must have blew the door back open. And we got home, and the downstairs door was wide open. And we're like, oh, great, we've lost cats. And they were literally all just sitting in the basement staring out the door.
Yeah.
None of them left.
None of them left.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah. I saw a meme today of someone getting ready for a Zoom business call. The cat was duct taped to the back wall. Yeah. My daughter has an auto feeder for their cat. It has separate dishes you fill, and then it's on a timer. It rotates the opening at those times. That might be an idea.
Maybe.
But then they'll still meow at you. Jim says, teach the cat to use the toilet. You could do that.
Oh, Jim's the one that sent me the Jessmar. The one that I just finished up. I sent him pictures of.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cats only attack delivery people from Bob's Furniture. It's funny you say that, because when they came in, Small Child was on the couch, and he's like, your cat's not moving. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get her. She's evil. And he's like, she's not going to jump on me or anything. I'm like, no, she's just evil. I'm like, she just meows at you. I'm thinking of naming one of the new puppies Chonkers.
Look.
Do it.
It's like, I don't want to.
Those puppies are adorable. The cats know a good thing when they are living in it. When you have good servants, why would they leave? It's a good point.
They have gotten out before, and they've been on the porch for like an hour, and then they're still just hanging out there. We open the door, they run right back in.
Tommy says, pro tip, pretty litter is a game changer. Thank me later.
I've seen it. Isn't that super expensive though?
Tell us more, Tommy.
It changes color, just like it shows.
Is that the crystal one? Didn't we have the crystal one?
Yeah, my cats will not use crystals. But it changes colors to see if there's something wrong with your cat or whatever. Like if it turns certain colors, it'll say if your cat has kidney problems or whatever.
Yeah, so we tried. There was this litter box that we tried that had a different type of litter in it.
That was the pellet one,
right? And they wouldn't even go in
with the pad. They used it once, and that was it.
Yeah.
The Breeze, I think maybe it was called Tidy Cat's Breeze. They hated that litter box, and they also don't. They hate the crystals.
Yeah. Adam, guess what? What? Change every 30 to 40 days. Never smell a thing. It's amazing.
For 5 cats? I don't think so.
Maybe. Pretty litter is not good for their feeties. We use pine pellet litter. My cat didn't like the crystals or that newspaper pellets. Yeah, we tried that.
My cat hates the crystals.
You've tested this personally. Yeah, have you? I sold 2 postcards now, and they paid. Interesting. The 5 cats I have won't leave. They are great grandcats of the one cat that my significant other fed a few years ago. Jeez. Stop feeding the cats. In 10 days, problem solved. Jeez. Oh. We can't do that.
Yeah, seriously.
You wouldn't stop feeding Sal. Never stop feeding. Or your fish. So. Yeah. Can't do that. What else? What was I going to talk about? My Instagram post. And then we got another moronic question right after it.
Yeah.
So I put it on it for those of you that don't follow me on Instagram. I put it on last night, and someone was like, "Is this for one full sheet, one fitted sheet, or is it a sheet set?" And the very first picture is the one I put on Instagram, and it says right there on the front of the package, "one fitted sheet." That's all it says.
Yeah, people are dumb.
And so I responded back because I can't resist responding back with something really super snarky. So my response back was, "It says one fitted sheet on the front of the package." And then this morning I woke up and there was another comment which I promptly ignored. Was, "Okay, do you know how old it is? Because I used to live near this factory and they closed down 30 years ago."
Okay, well, that's probably how old it is then. That's what she said?
More importantly, why the hell do you care how old it is? It doesn't matter.
Say that? Did she really say that?
Yes.
Wow.
This is somebody when I was on Junk Monkeys Live last week. This is exactly what we were talking about. There are definitely people that just want to talk to you about the thing and never have any intention of buying it. And that's exactly it. Like, who cares? Like, what am I going to say? How I don't know. Is there a way to date a sheet? Like, is it like a tree where you cut it, and then count the rings? Like,
I don't legit believe they said that.
Yeah, look, it's right there.
I'm gonna look right now. Yeah. Oh, the department store closed 30 years ago. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know how old the sheets are? I used to live in Columbus, Ohio, and know that Hearts closed almost 30 years ago. Okay, so then they're a minimum of 30 years old.
Oh, they're 37 years old, exactly. How the hell am I going to know, first of all?
It says vintage, new old stock on it.
Like, why would I care? And why do you care? What does it matter?
I mean, yeah, it's not like they're wool or something, like moths eat them.
They're not from the Dark Ages, if that's what you're worried about. Like, I mean... What's the point? I don't understand it. So then immediately follow it. Well, then later on today, Poshmark was good to us actually today because we sold a fair amount of things on Poshmark, but it was just all the morons came out. And then we had somebody that bought something and then 7 hours later messaged us after it already was shipped and said, "I want to cancel this."
Oh, yeah.
And Poshmark, bless their heart, even though I still have trust issues with them, allows you to just say, I shipped it. Have a nice day. And that's what we did. But I just don't understand the logic. Like, it was a beach towel, first of all. So, can you have too many beach towels?
No.
No. And it's not like it's a pair of pants where you bought the wrong size or something. You just bought a beach towel. And have you ever bought something and then 4 hours later decided you didn't want it?
Oh, always.
Really?
Yes.
I've just never done it. I've never completed a purchase.
How many times have I bought something and then returned it?
Well, returning it after you see it, or, if it's wrong or something like that.
I always have buyer's remorse.
That's true, you do.
Always. I hate to spend money.
Yeah.
I always have buyer's remorse.
I don't think it's buyer's remorse on a $12 beach towel.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It's
we went over that earlier in the episode, but it was not great, to be honest with you. Mountain State. No. No sheet, huh? Yeah. No one reads. Yeah, but that's the thing. It wasn't in the description. It was actually on the picture, the very first picture, and the second, and the third. It would have been easy to figure out.
If you go through, like, all of these, if you go through all the comments, I never look at the comments, like, at all. But, like, they're all, like, the stupidest things. Like,
yeah.
Does the back of the picture say Aunt Cecilia? Well, that's exactly what it says. I mean, you can see that it says that. Why are you stupid? How many of your dolls don't have stains? And did you wash the stained ones and the stained ones won't come out? Yes. It says it's washed in there. This one. A wonderful work of art. Sadly, I cannot afford it. I'm sorry I can't purchase anything more than $50 because I'm broke. What?
I know. For those of you that think I respond to all messages, I've responded to none of these ones that she's reading right now.
I'm countering with what I can afford. Okay.
You just reminded me what I wanted to talk about. Thank you. Thank you.
Does it have brown or green eyes? What does it say? What does it say in the title? I mean, it probably says it has brown eyes. You dum-dum.
Oh, SpaceX type stuff now, yeah. Oh my God, who cares? What a dumb question of the week, yeah. Mark uses ChatGPT to print labels for all his postcards nowadays. I don't give a sheet. I have a paragraph.
These people are so dumb.
I have a paragraph in my description that basically says, don't message me for anything, offer, prices, shipping, etc. And I still get 10 messages a day about offers. eBay buyer IQ average is 12. Some questions, yep. Sheet happens. That's true.
Look at this one. Someone's like, I can't make... this is one of the shirts I bleach dyed, and it says, be nice to me or I'll sick my ninja monkeys on you. And she's like, I can't make out what the monkeys are doing. I can. It's not that hard to see. Okay, if you can't... I don't care. I mean, I can make it out,
Oh.
How wide is this belt? I guarantee there's a ruler next to it somewhere in the picture.
Cassandra Peterson wove these sheets by hand in 1995. She ran a movie theater in a small town and a poodle named Gronk. That's right. I should screen grab that and just make sure that's my standard response now. I have more cancel requests for I found it cheaper. Yeah, but luckily with Poshmark, you don't have to honor the cancel request. Once they buy it, it says right on there that it's final. And especially after you've already packed and shipped it, you don't have to cancel it. And we aren't. They're getting it, and they won't be able to return it either.
They're getting it.
Yeah. Feeling guilty after buying something, sure, but returning it? Oh, fuck no. Sorry. Chat GPT cannot print on regular labels, but it does a great job of printing do not bend labels. Thank you. If you're broke, delete your eBay app and maybe become less broke. There you go. Now, since you're not responding to messages, now stop reading them. I can't. What else would I talk about on this show, Mark? Dolls are very important purchases when broke. Yes. That's right.
But these are just so funny. Like, legit, these are so funny. Why did you ban me? I've been looking for years for this hoodie. I don't know what's wrong with getting me in contact with a person to see if they could sell this hoodie to me. I could even
we talked about that.
To get me in contact with them. You are a psychopath.
That was the person she was lowballing offers, and then somebody came in and bought it. And then she got mad and she was like, just give me the contact information or give me the person's screen name. I'm like, I cannot do that. Like, that's a severe here you go. Violation of privacy. I'm like,
I can't buy this Argyle sweater because my husband doesn't like it and it breaks my heart.
Here we go. I got this one on Posh today. I can't read the label. What fabric content? Yeah. I don't even answer those. Eat sheet, telling me.
I tried to buy you an Argyle sweater, and you
Junk Monkey wants Ninja Monkeys.
Oh, it's on there. I don't know what your size is, but you should go check it out.
Here's a good one. We had canceled today. Said they bought it by accident. You sent an offer and accepted the counter.
Such an accident.
Let's do lunch podcast. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
It's Sunday. But happy Monday. Maybe are you in England or something? Because it's Monday in England. You giving a sheet, Angie? Ninja Monkeys. Poshmark is infamous for how many miles on shoes question. At least 5 times a day. Always respond with odometer's broken. Oh, it's sheet talk. Yep. What eBay are you on? I never get messages like that. Mark, we got our first your postcard got bent by the post office. Yeah. I gotta show the picture they sent. It did get bent. I will say that. But I don't know. Why is my phone is completely frozen? Oh, good. Oh. That's good. It's going well.
So what you're saying is that it's not working.
No, it's not.
Well, press the button. Don't just act like incapable.
Oh, wait. I think I cured it. Got it. Oh, nailed it.
Oh, my ears itchy.
Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, we got our first. My postcard got bent, and if we were allowed to put "Do Not Bend" stickers on it, this wouldn't have been a problem. There's the bend.
It's like a once in like 1,000 times that's gonna happen. Greeting cards don't get bent. How many greeting cards have you sent to somebody and they say, "Oh, my greeting card's bent"? Yeah. No one.
So I refunded 50% of his purchase. I didn't know. Did he leave us a negative feedback? Because he was very upset we didn't sandwich it between two.
He just likes the word sandwich. What'd he say?
No, he didn't say anything. I thought it was a.
He said they didn't sandwich it.
Yeah, no, nothing on there. Yeah, he was very disappointed we didn't sandwich it between 2 pieces of cardboard before we shipped it out. Like, first of all, do you want to pay $4? Do you want to pay $4 in shipping? Because that's what you'll do once I drive it up over 3 ounces. Second of all, we've sent hundreds, maybe even 1,000 postcards, and this is the first time this has happened. So, no. Or Sunday. It is Sunday. Happy Sunday, though. Really, Mark? I get messages like that all the time. Sounds like you don't read them when they come through. That's probably true. All of my cancellations are competitors that comped an item, then sent an offer, then they think someone sent an offer, and yeah, that makes sense. His phone is shot to sheet. That's right. I will send you a quarter, Adam, to make you feel better about the bend. Oh, was that the cardboard sandwich? Yeah, right. I gave him
seriously.
Yeah, I gave him 50%.
I only gave them half back. I would have just given the whole thing and been done with it.
Why? He's going to keep the card.
I know, Adam, but I'm not as like, I'm more carefree, I guess, than you.
No, he's getting half of his money back. It's the bend, like the bend is this big. It didn't get bent in half.
I'm like, I'm not even saying anything.
Give him 50% of his money back. Have a nice day. I mean, just move on with your life at this point, right? All right, so we did have
move on through life.
We did have another. This is my favorite, and we haven't had this guy in a while. Not that it's the same guy, but we haven't had this person in a while. So we have this.
Favorite.
It's one of my favorite complaints because it's so stupid. So this person was trying to buy a dress shirt. It was a Croft and Barrow, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Is that a good brand?
No, it's Kohl's.
Okay. So it's not a nice brand. We have it on for $8.70.
No offense if you buy Croft and Barrow dress shirts at Kohl's.
If you're still buying dress shirts and you're a reseller, you're doing no. I'm just kidding. But no, so it's a Croft and Barrow shirt. I'm just saying. And so, is it back there?
No, I have to get stuff for my show and tell. I want to remember it, and
no. So we have it on for $8.75. It's $8.75 plus $9 shipping because we're just gonna stuff it in one of these and move on, right? So this person sends us a $4 offer, and right away I just decline it because anything under 50% you can bite me. So declined. Then the next offer, $4.25. Like, if I declined $4, do you think the quarter is going to make... And I know what they're doing. They're trying to find the level at which, I might have an auto decline.
Half off in our store. Why don't you just buy it?
So then they send $4.50. Then they send $4.75. And with that offer, there's a note. And the note is, I think this is a reasonable offer considering how ridiculous the shipping is. And they live in California. But it's still, it's flat rate shipping. It's still $9. If it was calculated shipping, they would have had, it would have been $12 or $13.
Right.
So it's actually cheaper. But $4, I don't even.
And like Bearded PokeTuber said, I'd be happy with a $4 on. I would have taken it too, just to get it out of here.
I don't take anything that's below 50%. I don't.
Yes, but what are we going to do with it? It's just going to sit here forever. We're trying to get rid
Somebody
of
will buy it.
Because, they haven't bought it for 2 years, so...
I don't really care. I'm not giving it. That guy's a jerk, and it's obvious, and it's just over. But, yeah, it's the complaints about shipping that... Taco Bell. Go into Taco Bell. Okay, Sheet brand. Thank you.
Sheet brand.
Well done. Well done on the sheet. Thank you. Looking forward to the aftermath sheets. Okay, now I'm done. Thank you. Times are hard. That quarter is saying a lot. I know, right? I just wanted them to waste all their offers and then get mad they can't buy the shirt because that is one of my favorite things to have happen.
Meanwhile, I just want to get the H out of my house.
Holy crap, we have 60 people in here. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
It's going to get real wild here. I'm pulling out some recipe books from the 50s next.
Yeah. And that's going to give you the sheets. That's right. Gotta love offers with insults. Isn't it great? Yeah. When people bark about the shipping, I tell them to go to the post office and ask for a quote. It's a good one. That's a good idea. 50% of an arbitrary number you listed it for. Yes. They want it free because it doesn't fit right or the thread is weird on a button. Yeah, and that's another thing is that this person has all the makings of somebody who's going to return the thing because it doesn't fit. So I'd much rather just move on with my life. If I never get a message about shipping price, send them to Pittsburgh Picker Store and then they come back and buy from me. Thank you. I blocked those cheap-ass lowballer sheet heads. It's getting better. Yes, I have a Coach purse listed for $75 that I saw comps for $125. The day I listed it, a person offered me $30, then 2 days later, $32.
Wow.
Getting closer, Stacy. Getting closer. This is my favorite thing that's ever happened on eBay, is we had a buyer that started off below 50% on something. I think it was on a cabbie, no, it wasn't on a cabbie. It was on something. I don't remember what it was. But this person started off at like under 50%, and then I declined it. And then they did another one where they just raised it like a quarter or 75 cents, and I declined it again. And then another one which is like quarter 75, like just slow boat. We're not going to get there, so I'm just declining so that they use up all their offers, and they did. And then they messaged us, and they were like, "I really need the shirt. I'll buy it for what you." Because the last time I counter offered to give him a chance, and he declined it or didn't take it or whatever. And then he sends a message and he's like, "I'll take it for your offer." And I'm like, "No, you won't." Like, you could buy it for full price if you'd like. Well, but you know, I'm like, it's not my fault you chose to go down this road and you spent, you know, what is it, 5 offers that you get? You spent 5 offers quartering me and now you want it? No. Have a nice day. That was fun to me. That was a good day.
Okay.
I paid all 10 of my friends to join us. Thank you. 60 people, but only 33 likes. What's up with that? Yeah, seriously. What is up with that?
Say what?
You still have 10? You have all 10? That's more. That's 9 more than I have. I had a buyer that used up all offers due to auto decline. I used the seller symbol so I would get a new number and she could buy it at my auto accept price. Crickets. That's nice.
Yeah, I never do these things for these people because they never show up.
No. I sent an offer on a $20 postcard for $15. They declined, then tried to offer $8, $10, $12, and then $15. Almost I wish he had offered $14.99, so I would have stopped them. That would have been awesome. Way to stick to your sheet, man. Thank you. Well done, Andy. You're on it today. I'm a total peach to work with no matter how low the offers. I'll bet you are. I'm not. I don't appreciate it.
I'm not.
No, because you haven't been in sales and I have. And it's one of the most annoying things.
I never worked in a store ever.
No, you were in retail sales. It's totally different than like negotiating. Okay, you never sold cars. How about that?
How do you
and
know?
One of the because I know. Because you would have a lot of stories. One of the worst things is whenever you spend a lot of time with somebody or you're working with somebody and they're looking at a $35,000 automobile and then like you sit down and they're like, I really want to pay $100 a month. And you're like, well, how much do you have down? And they're like, I don't know, $500. And you're like, well, let me show you this used car over here. Because you've just wasted your entire day and they're doing it on purpose. Because you're
wasting your entire day going back and forth with this idiot.
No, none.
$4 for something and just get it out of this house that we've had forever.
Nah, definitely prenup tonight after the chat and at Sarah's house. That's right, Sarah's house. I don't know. I don't like it. I
don't know. I guess we decided we weren't selling clothes anymore.
We did.
I just don't know why we're not.
I was going to talk to you about this. Maybe I'll just talk to you about it now. So I have a scheme.
Oh God.
Here's my scheme. You ready for it?
No.
I think we should take all of our clothes off eBay.
Okay, well we don't sell them anyway, so.
But I think we should take them all off eBay and put them on Poshmark only.
They are on Poshmark.
Yes, but I mean, then buy more clothes and put them on Poshmark only.
Are you going to go source them?
Maybe. Probably not.
Because I'm not. So I'm not doing this. So this is not a good idea.
Okay, never mind that.
I mean, it is a good idea. It is a good idea, but it's not going to be a team effort. You're going to make me go to the bins. Not make me.
Well, no. So I was thinking
go to the bins and get clothes because you're not going to sit there.
No, I was thinking like like when we got all those women's shoes that were really cheap, and then instead of listing them on eBay, period, just list them on Poshmark and Mercari, the 2 websites that don't allow returns for not fitting.
Fine, and then, fine, but you need to go get this stuff.
I was just thinking about it.
Or be present.
I can be present. But I'm not doing it alone because me buying clothing alone would be very bad.
Doing it alone, I'll tell you that right now.
I didn't even know Croft and Barrow was a Kohl's brand. So
I know you're not informed.
Yeah, someone wanted to buy a Guam postcard off me, so I marked the listing at reserved. After 2 weeks, I took someone else's offer on it. The original guy messaged me upset that I sold it. 2 flipping weeks. Yeah, Isn't that fun? Ooh, a scheme. Yeah. Ooh, getting good now. We need dolphin sounds. I don't have dolphin sounds. I don't have anything that's even like a dolphin. I have,
what is happening?
Is that good? No.
That's not a dolphin. Doesn't sound like a dolphin.
How about a party blower? Does that work? No? Pistol?
Those aren't dolphin sounds.
Watch out.
Wow.
No?
I like them French fried potatoes.
Seriously, you just like the sound effects. Let's move on.
Take all of our clothes off way ahead of you. Didn't need to know that. I can take sheet off. I'm on Taco Bell drive-thru. What are you getting? Is it on? Wait, are we on your speakers? Wait till you pull up to the window.
I'll take 10 spicy potato tacos.
Can I get a soft taco with extra guacamole and sour cream and a beefy 5-layer burrito and a Mexican pizza and a large Mountain Dew? Adam's master plan, check notes, sell clothes on Poshmark. Brilliant. Totally new radical idea.
I think we should sell clothes on Poshmark.
Emotional damage.
How about that?
No, I was just thinking because one of the main reasons we wanted to stop selling clothing on eBay was because of the returns, and Poshmark doesn't allow that. And I've noticed that we've been selling all the clothes with no problem on Poshmark for more money because they're not 50% off on Poshmark.
Right.
Roman said he'll be bringing a dolphin ringtone for the reseller rally just for you, Tommy. Good. Found out why I wanted Cajun shrimp earlier. Wife was using Old Bay seasoning. There you go. Better plan, burn the clothes, cancel Poshmark, move into your car, and shit in a bucket. All of those things sound awful. Get balloons, become addicted to Jacob. Yes. After getting spanked by eBay, I sell all of my Nerf gun parts on Gunbroker and Macari. Thank you. Jackpot Party. So that's one of Sarah's favorite slot machines.
I love Jackpot Party. I play it on my iPad almost every night.
Yeah. I told you. I can't get dolphin sounds. Nurse Flipper will be very angry at me. And I won't do that.
Flipper be mad.
Because she has dolphin sounds on her live.
She does?
And yes, and her super chat is a dolphin.
Oh.
I have a feeling that's what Tommy's saying, but I'm not gonna go down that road because I don't know Nurse Flipper and I don't have any reason to be mean about it.
I thought the dolphin sounds were trash to cash.
Crunch Wrap Supreme. Kelly wants a Crunch Wrap Supreme, Andy. You want everything on that, Kelly? Just turn off international, Andy. You can sell them. That's true. Chicken all the way. I wanted an Enchilada for Bill and a mega pack of Charmin.
Is an Enchilada a thing?
It used to be. Is it still around? Google it. Look it up.
Oh, yes, boss. Let me just do that.
Cinnamon twist as well. 2 chicken chalupa supremes and a large Baja Blast. 5-layer burrito.
It's back for a limited time. May 30th, 2023. Smothered burrito.
Let's see this thing. Let me see it.
Hold on. Oh, it's gone now. Oh, wait, here it is. I clicked on the thing. I clicked on the link for today, and now it's not showing it. It's just showing it. Here, maybe let me go into the images and see it. Here we go.
Yep, that's it. It was so good.
Was it, though?
Yeah. It's a burrito with enchilada sauce. It's a wet burrito.
Well, that's what it looks like.
So good. So good. 5-layer burrito all the way. Oh, yeah. If you're selling those gun parts, eBay's not going to like that. They make a cross-listing apps to list on Poshmark, I think. They do. It's called Vendoo. Link in the description. And a coupon code in the description. If you use both of them together, you get 30% off your first month.
A coupon?
Coupon. Since when does anybody care if Nurse Flipper gets... I don't know. I have no reason I have no reason to make her angry. Or to make her happy. I don't know her. So I'm not going to start using her dolphin noises. It's okay, Adam. We have plenty of things to say for you. Okay, good. I spent a month making fun of reseller camp last year. She lived through it. Yeah, okay. I was on the app for a minute. Oh my God, I miss the. Yeah, me too.
So I guess maybe it's gone again. I mean,
it was. I think it was an OG item, wasn't it?
Probably.
Bill, was it an original Taco Bell item? I think it was. I think it was back whenever, like, they actually had a bell at every Taco Bell, and they all kind of look like the, like a building that you might find in Santa Fe. So, grilled cheese burrito, and a quesarito, and a Baja Blast freeze through the app because you can only get the quesarito through the stupid app.
You can't just say, hi, I want a quesarito when you go up to the... You
can't? Is that true, Andy? That is crap.
Why? I mean, it's the dumbest thing. What's the difference?
You know what that I don't know why it reminded me of, but it reminded me of that scene in 40-Year-Old Virgin when, what is it? Seth, what's the guy from Superbad? Not Seth Rogen, Seth Green? I don't know. One of the Seths. He was it was one of his first roles, and he was in the ladies' shop. I'll sell it for you on eBay or whatever. And he was looking at the platform shoes with the goldfish in them, and he's like, I'll take these. And she's like, oh no, you have to buy them on eBay. He's like, no, I'm here now. Can I just give you money for them since I'm here? She's like, no, you have to go on eBay and bid on them. And he's like, but I'm here right now with the product. Can I just give you cash? And she's like, no, you can't. That's what it reminded me of. Steak gordita for Bob. Ed has a link for List Perfectly if you want to cross list. Hey. Looks like a Stouffer's lasagna. Tried Vendoo. Their site is too weak to handle my store size. How big's your store?
I don't know.
Ours is 10,000 plus and it handles it. So,
but it's just too weak for him.
I think Tommy uses it too, and his store's pretty big. Andy, you used to be able to sell them pre-owned on Amazon for nearly double. eBay, have you checked? Oh, he's talking about gun parts. All these different Taco Bell orders, yet everyone's getting the same thing, diarrhea. It's true. It may not have been an original menu, but yeah, it was old school. Yeah. Only fast food, yeah. Burger King, really? You can handle McDonald's, Paul, but you can't handle Burger King. Interesting. I'm the reversed. Burger King's one of the few that doesn't really mess me up too bad. Although the last time we got it didn't go well. Arby's is probably my go-to. If I had one that would definitely not mess with me, it'd be Arby's. Good night, Mark. Thanks so many times. Yeah, I've tried so many times just for laughs. You cannot get it. You can't go to the drive-thru and say, "Hey, I want this." You have to go through the app.
And they're just going to deny you.
Yes, they are. So stupid. Rogan. Thank you, Seth Rogen. No, Seth Rogen is the big guy. This is the guy from Seth Rogen was in Superbad. I'm talking about the second main character in Superbad, the bigger of the two guys. I had Taco Bell tonight. Spicy burrito soft taco isn't complete garbage food. Wait, that's spicy potatoes soft. That is spicy potato soft taco. That's Sarah's favorite. All these fast food places are pushing everyone to their apps. I don't mind it as long as they get my order right. That's true. 23,000 items. 390. Really, you only have 392 listings? Wow. Ours handles it. I mean, we have 12,000 and it handles it, but I don't agree.
We don't cross this.
No, you're getting a wrong for that. Flip is crap. Just saying. Tommy has like 400 items in his store. It always tastes good going in. That's true. Had a buyer try to get me to drive an hour to sell them a $30 pair of shoes for cash. I don't think so. Yes, Jonah Hill. Thank you. That is his name. Thank you. BK puts too much sauce on their burger. Even when I order no sauce on the burger, please. On the Whopper, I like it. I don't know.
What's the sauce on the Whopper? Isn't it mayonnaise?
And ketchup.
Yeah.
But they call it Whopper sauce. But it's mayonnaise and ketchup.
You do?
Yes. Oh. They don't call it mayonnaise and ketchup, I can tell you that.
Well, that's what it is. It's mayonnaise and ketchup.
It is. You're right. But it's Whopper sauce.
Whatever.
I mean, Big Mac sauce is just Thousand Island dressing.
I guess so.
Yeah, sure. Denying people who walk in is for sure the highlight of their day. I bet that's true. What's up, Sal? Back. Heavy wrong. I'm in the work smarter, not harder camp, Adam. Less listing, more sales. All right, there you go.
There you go.
What don't you like about Flip? I haven't had any issues yet. When we used it for a period of time, and it did not delist everything we delisted, and it did it many times in a row.
We never used it for cross listing.
Yes, we did. For a period of time.
I don't remember this.
In between List Perfectly and Vendoo.
I don't think so. I don't remember using it for that. But it just never shared. It would always turn off.
Yeah, and that was the other thing.
We never cross listed on it.
I thought we did for a period of time, and we had a problem. Maybe it was List Perfectly.
I never did. Maybe you did. I never did.
No. I think we used it for a little bit and it was terrible. But then the other thing, like what Sarah was saying with the sharer, the Poshmark sharer, when we stopped using Flip and we went back to Posher VA, our sales skyrocketed on all three platforms. Well, the two that we were across. So Macari and Poshmark were asleep for months. And then all of a sudden, when we went back to a normal sharer, it rocketed. So, and then like Sarah said, it wouldn't send offers sometimes on Poshmark ones, like it would shut off or something, and we'd have to go and close the window and then reopen it, kind of force it to go back to work, and then it would do it all the time. So we would have likes from like 7 or 8 hours on Poshmark that it had not sent offers on. And Sarah was going through every day and manually sending offers from Poshmark, and we're like, why are we doing this? Try the Whopper without sauce. So much better. I like the Whopper sauce, though. It's like one of the few sauces I like. I want to go to Tommy's camp. There you go. Yeah, Flip has a built-in Bitcoin mine in it, which you don't know from Shinola. It's a good one. Oh, I delist the stuff myself manually. I don't trust on any site. Okay. I'm running lean 300 item store. I have near 1-to-1 sold ratio. Nice. The camp is in his basement. Are you sure? That's bullshit.
You guys love the sheet thing.
It's good. It's a good one. Hey, we got an offer on Poshmark on a Barbie. Wow, it's reasonable. Do we still have the Winner Circle Barbie?
Winner Circle, the Spiegel.
Yes.
Yep, we have it.
I'm accepting 21 on 25.
Fine, you do whatever you do.
Boom, sold.
You do you.
And I didn't even hit like on my own video, and I got a sale. Isn't that something?
Wow. Good job.
Andy Tommy's camp will be hosted on Rehoboth Beach. See, I'd go to that. I don't know. I don't feel like we would get much listing done, but I'd go.
Probably not.
The Barbie movie is getting ready to come out. Are you going to go see it, Bearded PokeTuber? Because I don't think me and Sarah are going to be in line for that one.
Probably not.
You don't want to go?
Although I do want to go to the movies again, but I just don't know what I want to see. I don't know what movies are playing because I never look. So
Barbie is apparently coming out soon.
Plus, going to the movies costs like $100.
That's right. I wish I didn't eat all my snacks today. I wish I was still a stoner. I could always find something to eat, whether it had flavor or not. You should see an uptick. Yeah, that's true. You should see an uptick in Barbie sales. Yeah. But are you going to see the movie, Bearded PokeTuber? Lot OD sheet being talked tonight. Lot of sheet being talked tonight. Hey, he brought it up for sheet's sake.
Seriously.
Oh, man. Oh. So, we had Raising Cane's again. If you didn't check out my Instagram.
It was good.
It's so good.
It is really good.
It's just, but that third sauce wasn't needed, I don't think. Did you even use yours?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
I didn't bring it home with me like you.
I was going to just say that. So Sarah with each of our meals, got an extra cup of sauce from Raising Cane's. And it was I had like almost a full cup left when I was leaving, and I'm like, I'm taking this home, and I'm going to have it with some chicky tendies from my house, and it's going to be amazing.
Chicky tendies.
Some chicky tendies. Yeah. And so I got a little cup of Raising Cane sauce sitting in our fridge. And I'm going to use it. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. I thought for sure I left it in the truck last night. So.
I wouldn't eat it after leaving it in the truck for...
No, it was in the fridge when I woke up this morning.
Refrigerated.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was in the fridge when I woke up this morning.
No, I was on my way to bed and I'm like, oh, I don't remember taking that out. I'm like, oh, I think I left it in the truck. And then when I got up in the morning and I was getting coffee creamer, I saw it sitting there and I was like, oh, I did bring it in. Yeah.
So happy.
So happy. Buy your rollerblades now for Barbie. Yep. Obviously good. It's going to be an awesome movie, I'm sure. I have seen previews for it and I can tell you with 100% certainty.
Maybe I want to go see it. I might check it out.
Okay. My percentage just went from 100% to like 75% that
I can go by myself if you don't want to go. It's fun.
You're going to actually pay money to go see that? There's no way it can be good.
Oh, I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to sit in there and eat the popcorn.
You can walk into a movie theater and buy popcorn.
It's not the same experience. You sit there in that reclining seat with that little table, you push it right up to you, and you just shovel the popcorn in your face. And basically, you eat most of it before the movie even starts. Then maybe I'll just leave or take a nap.
Are you? I would, I bet everybody else here thinks you're just being funny, but I actually could see you doing that.
Oh, no, this is 100% true. Not a joke. This is like...
Don't get the nachos. I could tell you that. That was not...
This is like a legit plan. Like, I'm being serious. This is not a joke.
Oh. The north side of Rehoboth is dangerous. Is it really?
I didn't think there was danger anywhere.
Rehoboth luau at Tommy's place. Bring your own sheet. Do you have a dry as sheet chicken for yourself? Cha-ching number 3. Keep them coming. See what happens when you hit the like button before the show starts. Yes. You guys can go get pedicures before you see it. It's about time.
I want to get one. I've been wanting to get a pedicure like for weeks, and I just haven't done it.
Kelly's like, you have tables at your movie theaters? Yes. Yeah, they're like the little tables that you used to have, like the desks that open that like swivel. They're like that. Yeah, they're little. They're like this big.
And electronic reclining seats.
Yeah, yeah. You will get a complimentary Barbie after the movie to take home with you. I don't think so. What? No.
I don't know. I don't think ours has that.
I don't think ours does that. I can tell you with 100% certainty the nachos aren't free refills. They give you the smallest bag of Totino's and this cup of Totino's queso.
Nachos?
So disappointed. Queso, yeah. Like your godmother.
She says queso.
She did. That was one of the she's a sweet woman and I really do enjoy her, being around her. She's a really great person. But when we were in that restaurant in Ocean City and she was like, do you guys like queso? And I was like, like, I'm sure my face went beet red because I was holding back laughter the entire time. And I'm like, but he's a great person, so I'd never laugh at her. But when she said it, I almost died laughing.
Yes. Well, she's probably watching right now.
No, but I said that's why I started with, and your mom might be watching too. That's why I started with. Yeah, I really do. I really do. But it was so funny when she was like, "Do you guys like queso?" And I was like, "But in her defense, the queso was."
Who doesn't like queso?
In her defense, the queso was very good. Don't tell her you can buy a garbage bag full of popcorn, right?
It's not the same. You need that oily, clear
Sarah,
butter.
Yeah. Sarah likes the whatever butter. What do they call it? They don't even call it butter anymore. Butter flavoring. They have butter flavor.
So good.
Yeah, but you're the person. So, okay, this is funny to me, and I never put this together before. You will not even like look at a box of Imperial butter spread or margarine or whatever they call it. It's not the same. But you will gladly drench your popcorn in oil flavor or butter flavored oil at the movie.
It's a different flavor. It's a different experience.
No. My wife has been on the biggest Barbie kick, buying all of her childhood Barbies for my daughter.
Fun.
It's kind of cool to watch them. Also, Sarah, they are going to see Barbie.
Nice.
You should take a look at our store. We got a bunch of them.
Not really. We have like 5.
All right, we have 5.
Because we sold most of them. We're selling them for my friend.
We have dine-in movies with tables. There you go. I used to work at a jewelry store just down the sidewalk from a theater. Would go in for nachos and take them back to work. Our nachos are terrible. We get free refills on popcorn, but you have to buy the ticket. I'm sure it's $40 now.
Oh, yeah.
Loves Queso. Thank you. Not all of Rehoboth is amazing. The north side has a lot of problems because of drunken ogre tourists go to restaurants on the north side, which is mostly gay bars, and instantly have to... that's sad.
Yeah, I know there are gay bars there. But yeah, I don't think we've ever been to the north side. We've been always usually stay in Bethany.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, well, is the north side of Rehoboth up near where all the outlets and stuff are?
We usually stay in Bethany, and if we decide to go out and take an Uber, we usually do that. We usually.
But we normally go to Dewey.
Yeah, we usually drink at Dewey.
The only place to get a pedicure around here is run by a Korean woman. Have you ever been cussed out by an old Korean harpy? It's like being scared to death and laughing uncontrollably at the same time. Oh, dear. Let's see. Scott's in the house. That's right. Cha-Ching King is here. Let's see. She just bought several on Poshmark a few minutes ago. That might have been.
She buys Spiegel Barbie.
If she bought a Spiegel Barbie, that's from us. That would be hilarious if she did. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I like the popcorn from movie theaters, but I don't think it's much better.
It's an experience.
I can tell you my nachos weren't an experience. Neither was that hot dog.
Adam, why would you think it would be? Okay, I saw what it was. I don't even know why you would think it would be an experience.
I don't. I like popcorn, but I can only eat a small bowl of it, and then I'm kind of over it because there's so much extra things that go on with. You got to pull all the kernels that get stuck in between your teeth out, and then you get that. Then you get that kernel that's spot welded to the back of your throat that you just can never get out, and it's just stuck there, and you're like, "Can't get out." And it's awful.
Really, it's none of this ever happens to me.
Really?
I mean, yes, sometimes the kernels get in my teeth, but then I floss them.
Yeah, but but no, I can't leave them. I mean, I'll pick them out before I leave the movie theater. I can't handle it. Let's see. Oh my God, Tommy, her store is full of shoes. I think your wife legitimately just bought a Barbie off of us. I'm not going to say the username, but yeah. The account's totally full of shoes. And lots of solds.
That's funny.
Let me see where it's going. I would imagine if it's going to Delaware.
I can look in my email and see.
I'm looking right now.
I'm looking right now. Nope. It's going to Nebraska. It's going to Nebraska.
But her account is full of stores. No, that's not her. Oh, I thought that's her username there. I thought for sure. That's funny. That'd have been hilarious. Talk to strangers. You got to do the butter right. Little popcorn, layer of butter, repeat until it's overflowing.
Right. Definitely the layer method.
Did you try the straw method last time? Not the last time, but the time before? I don't remember.
What's the straw method?
So there was a guy on Instagram that puts a straw down in the middle of the popcorn bucket with the popcorn in it, and then sticks the straw on the little oil spout and turns it on so it goes to the bottom of the thing first. And then he moves the straw up so it kind of layers in there. And I'm like, that's extreme.
I mean, I could do that, I guess.
I picked up some 80s, 90s Barbies accessories. Need to get them listed. Yeah, been there.
Whoa.
There's a caviar bar for you. Kettle corn or bust for me. I'm a kettle corn fan, too. I I like popcorn, but I do not like movie butter on it.
Oh my God. Are you human?
I'm with you, Scott. I don't care either way. I like...
Wait for mine. I'm going to Barbie movie by myself and oiling that up with that fake butter flavoring until it's dripping.
My wife eats her popcorn with nacho cheese. So wait a minute. Does she have like a pile of popcorn and slathers the cheese all over it, or does she dip? I'm curious. Because I don't know. I feel like if you were to just pile nacho cheese on popcorn, it'd become a problem.
I want that. That sounds good.
I feel like it would kind of sog up the popcorn.
Who cares?
Yeah. Tommy's eBay password. They look at us like we're crazy when we order it. I think so. I think that's her name. Something close to that anyway. This is not going anywhere near you. He sips the butter with the straw. Instant popcorn lung. Worse than vaping. She dips it. Okay, so that you just get a couple. That would work out. Fresh kettle corn still hot is the best. Agreed. The movie butter just turns terrific popcorn into an oily mess that has the texture of pre-chewed popcorn.
I love it like that. I love it like that.
Really? You like the soft kernel, soft popcorn?
Yeah.
Ew.
I like it when it gets like a little wet like that.
Ew.
It's good.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow. That's a good sound effect for that.
Flavacol is the best. I don't know what that
seasoning. It's like seasoning salt for like.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nacho cheese with popcorn, maybe genius. Could be. I haven't been to the movie in years. My grandmother gets us chocolate, caramel, and covered popcorn for Christmas. That sounds good. Wow. All right, you got show and tell. And speaking of disgusting food.
Yes, guys. So I was like making up some of the ephemera lots that I make up last night.
Uh-oh, we lost a subscriber. Scott's out.
I like it that way. So I was going through and I found
Susan's with you. Sorry.
Yes, Susan, 100%. We're besties. Okay. So we have royal treats for your customers. Okay. This is a promotional thing that came out for like royal gelatin, rather. Okay.
Wait, what does that say? Take the royal profits.
Take the royal road to profits. Order from your representative, I guess.
Wait, there's a Jell-O representative?
Well, this isn't Jell-O. It's
Yes.
royal, which is gelatin, not actual Jell-O, okay? This is from the 50s, I believe. Look at these freaking recipes, okay? Tell me this does not sound disgusting.
Ugh.
Lime cabbage salad, okay? It has lime.
It says it right on the front.
Jell-O. Yes, I have the back too. It tells you how much you need, okay? Cabbage, celery, pineapple, and freaking pimentos. I like how it's like directions for procedure on the opposite side. Wouldn't that be a recipe? A procedure. They make it sound like it's a medical procedure. And this is what we have going on here. This is how you make it, okay? Disgusting. Disgusting. All right. Next, we have prune chiffon pie.
I mean, that doesn't sound too bad.
It sounds nasty to me. Now, these other ones are actually, like, normal.
California boy here. I always thought that's what people in the Midwest
as normal as it can be. Like, there's coconut cream pie. And
lime cabbage salad sounds like it would taste like your foot's asleep and still better than wet popcorn. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Wait, hold on. Here, this is a great one.
I don't think any of those words should be used together.
Oh. What is the surprise? Tomato aspic surprise.
The cottage cheese is obviously the surprise.
The royal salad gelatin, tomato juice, and cottage cheese.
What is aspic, first of all?
It's like, it's Jell-O. It's just Jell-O.
Okay.
So you're basically making like a tomato Jell-O.
Ugh.
Dissolve the Jell-O in tomato juice, which has been brought to a boil. Garnish with mayonnaise. Why though? Why are you garnishing?
Hey,
it with
those people
mayonnaise?
back then invented TV dinners, so those recipes must have been the thing then.
It's like legit. All of it is in. Well, I mean, this is a Jell-O company, but this one here.
Scott with the one-liners tonight. Oh, it would surprise everyone.
Know,
Here we go.
right?
Congealed cabbage versus buttered popcorn. Put up a poll. God, I think I know the answer to that one. Spice mix with gelatinous fat. Yep.
Look at this.
The surprise is how much leftovers you'll have.
Look at this one. The cranberry salad. Why does it have to be in a square?
More importantly, why does it have to be on lettuce?
It always has to be on lettuce.
Sarah made us a charcuterie board last night, and she put it on lettuce. Yeah.
And he's like, "Why are you putting this on lettuce?" I said, "Because I saw this stuff on lettuce. Okay, so I had to put it on there." So this is like, yeah, the worst one is the lime cabbage, followed by, I believe, the tomato aspic surprise.
The tomato surprise.
It gets a second. It gets a close second. So next, okay, guys, I did not know that. I guess, is it the founder or the homemaker service department, Carol French of the French's company that makes mustard.
Why is cranberry salad made with strawberry flavored jello?
Who knows, right?
It's also that should have been cranberry salad surprise, because the surprise, it tastes like strawberries.
But okay, did we know that the French's company, and I don't know if it's still there, is on Mustard Street?
Okay, I'm gonna
Isn't
Google
that?
this.
Look it up. But this is one of their promotional recipe booklets. Okay, beautiful fish ceramic serving pieces there. So we got this seasoning makes a difference by Carol French, okay, who is from the homemaker service department. Okay, it's not on Mustard Street anymore.
It's owned by McCormick.
Yeah.
Well, no, that doesn't mean there's not on Mustard Street anymore. Let's see, frenchesmustard.com. Seriously?
Yeah, I figure they would build it and name the street, but just like they do with like
yeah,
and stuff. Yeah.
You just cursed.
I didn't think it was just like a coincidence that happened.
Contact us. They don't have an address. I can't write them a letter.
No. But okay, so first off, let's look at these disgusting pictures of food. Look, that's a freaking pot roast? Does that not look disgusting?
What is that? Carrots and onions around it?
Yeah, look how nasty it looks. But look at the recipe for grapefruit picante. Tell me why.
Just, you got to read it because it's hard to see.
2 grapefruit, ketchup, lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce, and salt. Why are we putting ketchup with grapefruit?
They built and named the street. Yes, they did. What a coincidence. Owned by McCormick.
What's
I'm kind of salted.
Oh, it's so bright now. There's something in my eye.
Scott loves to hang me up.
Octagonal?
Octagonal carrots are the best. Looks okay to me. Kelly likes it. Oh my God, what the...
You like that? What looks okay about this?
I mean, once you cut it apart, it'd be all right. There's a lot of fat on it.
It looks terrible. Look at the rest of these, okay? The curried chicken salad, it's in a lettuce head.
The picante with the ketchup, though.
This looks so bad.
That looks borderline pornographic.
Yes, it looks wrong. I thought that exact same thing. I was like, this looks so
Andy nailed it right away.
I said, this looks wrong.
There goes the monetization for this video.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm like, am I sick in the head?
No.
But this looks so wrong, okay? So that we got that going on. Now, what are you ready for the worst looking ham you'll ever see? Is this even a real ham? Is what I want to know. It's called a party ham.
Yeah, that's a real ham.
It looks gross, right?
No, it looks like a ham. I mean, that doesn't look bad to me.
It looks bad to me.
Those Midwesterners and their sex foods.
I don't understand what's going on with this shrimp and why there's like bacon and raisins and green peppers around it.
There's a lot more than that going on. There's a flan.
No.
There's a flan in the background too.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does kind of look like flan. And then we have like, okay, here we go. The economy casseroles. This is fun.
Tina says they didn't have food stylists with the techniques like they do have today. Sarah doesn't like flavor. Hand looks fine. I'm hungry now. I agree. It
doesn't look fine. This is a frosted ham loaf.
Oh, I've had ham loaf.
It's frosted with potatoes.
I've had ham loaf before. They still sell that around here. The Amish stores have ham loaves. Have you ever had a ham loaf?
No.
Ugh. It's so salty. It's so salty.
Oh, here we go.
Susan wants to know what the copyright date is on that cookbook.
1951. This doesn't look like any corned beef I've ever eaten.
No, it looks like corned beef.
Why are you having tomato juice with Triscuits?
I thought they were graham crackers.
No, those are Triscuits.
The tomato juice in Triscuits is a little odd.
Well, the tomato juice is called a wow. It's called a wow cocktail. It's
3 cups of tomato juice. Yeah. French's worship. It's in Bloody Mary.
Right. It's a wow cocktail. There's no vodka in it, though, but you're going to need vodka to get through that meal.
Give me a ham and a bottle of mustard. Oh, my God. Why is tomato a fruit but not used in fruit salad? The world may never know. Okay, maybe I'm just old, but I would be impressed by those plates. I'd be impressed if you could find those ingredients. Well, the Triscuits and tomato juice and the Virgin Bloody Marys is essentially what they made. But the crackers, I don't know.
Check out that potato salad back there.
It's molded. A jelly potato salad.
It's molded. That's what it's called.
They got that curved knife for the charcuterie board. That's a nice looking charcuterie board right there.
But why is there like full slices of bread on it?
Yeah, they're mini slices of bread.
I like the radish roses. Yeah. Those are speaking to me.
It looks like sheet with a side of gravied sheet. With Scott. Yeah. They're not bad. The first recipe booklet with the Jell-O was bad. That one's not horrible.
This one's like borderline bad though. I'm sorry, but that ham doesn't look good. And
that ham looks.
The pornographic one. I saw that and I was like, this does not look right to me.
This is not acceptable.
I was like,
I mean, they had to. I don't know. Maybe it was like some, what am I trying to say? It's like an advertising thing. Like, you get you thinking about it, and you're like, I want that.
This is for advertising for sure. Like I said, it's Carol French. She's from French's.
That's the spread you see at an orgy for sure. The molded potato salad means something entirely different coming out of my fridge.
Right. I know.
Oh, Lord.
These people? I have an eyelash in my
Andy's got it. Everybody's got it. Yeah, you're right. It is a... if I showed up and saw that charcuterie board at the party, I think it would be time to leave. To be perfectly honest with you, I'd be like, this is not our kind of party. We should go.
She's staying here. If you
things are going to get uncomfortable real soon.
You should definitely experiment. That's what she says.
The 1950s must have been an odd era for gastronomy.
Well, you know what's funny to me? It's called seasoning makes the difference, okay? But then look at the recipe for the baked white fish. White fish and pepper.
French's pepper, though.
And white fish and just pepper.
How do you boil it?
Wash fish thoroughly.
After before or after the pepper?
Stuff with what? It doesn't say. Wash fish thoroughly. Stuff. With what? Black pepper? Place on plank. Bake in a hot oven, allowing 10 minutes per pound. Remove from oven. Brown. Serve.
It's great. I mean, I could put that together if I thought about it, but yeah. I
mean,
I wonder how many people put it on a wood plank and shoved it in there.
I don't know. I really don't know, but these are just terrible.
Wash fish, the dang thing spent his whole life in the water. White fish needs salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, what is just the pepper?
And bread it and deep fry it. That's where you're going with that, in my opinion. But
yeah, I don't know.
Sarah and I we were talking about this the other day. I don't know if you remember it, but Sarah and I both are not big salmon fans. But both of us have seen in the last month or so a couple salmon recipes that both of us were like, maybe we should try.
Maybe.
But I'm just always. Is anybody else out there like a hater of cooked salmon? Because I like raw salmon on sushi, but when you cook salmon, I just don't like it. And the vast majority of the time, it's overcooked anyways, so it becomes really dry. But I just don't like cooked salmon. But there was a couple recipes I saw where it was like a glazed smoked cooked salmon that I could cook in the smoker, and I thought that might be good because I'm not a yeah.
I hate salmon, really.
All right, yeah, throw it up in the chat. Do you like salmon or not?
Salmon's gross.
I've every time I've had it, I didn't care for it, and it just tastes like a very dry fish to me. But I do like raw salmon on sushi, so I guess I like the taste of salmon. I don't know. What's wrong with the steam kettled ham loaf? That's right. Salmon is delicious, says Kelly. Andy says salmon is fantastic. Scott's out, doesn't like salmon. And seasoned salt. And Tony, I don't know that. Surf This is Kelly's other account, I think. Love salmon. Tried some once, and it was so undercooked, I thought a good vet could have brought it back. Ruined it for me, yeah. Sal's a big fan. I reckon I do. Salmon goes with barbecue sauce. Salmon on sushi. I'm agreeing. Do you like cream cheese? They make salmon pinwheels that you can buy at the store. Just salmon wrap. Yeah. So I've had those, and I don't mind those either.
Isn't what they call lox? Isn't that salmon too?
It's smoked salmon.
It's so gross.
Love salmon lox on a bagel. There you go. It's my understanding that Atlantic salmon and Pacific salmon taste different. I don't know which one I've had, but every time I've ever had cooked salmon, I just did not care for it. And it was probably more like it was because on top of the fact that it seems like when you cook salmon in a certain way, it kind of cooks the flavor out of it. And then also it becomes very dry if you overcook it. And both times I've had it, it was very dry and not good. So that's cold smoked salmon.
Yeah, I know. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I used to like it with I used to like the Philadelphia roll with smoked salmon, and I used to like it, but I just can't anymore. It's just disgusting to me.
Love it on a bagel with whipped cream cheese and chives. Lox. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. That's just not, yeah. But I did see that glazed salmon that you cook in the smoker, and it looks good. Scott can't resist a lox on a bagel.
Yeah.
I've had it before. It's good. I like it.
I hate it.
Again, that's a way they cook salmon that I enjoy. So that's why I thought the glazed salmon on the smoker would be good for us. But
more and more talking about it, the more and more I don't want to.
The more I think about it, the more I'm like, that could be one of those days where we have like a backup and end up ordering pizza. It is a staple in Philly. That's true. And in New York. Yeah. Now, capers, we can hate on those.
I love capers.
Really? Why don't you ever make it? Have you ever done the tomato salad with capers and balsamic? See, I didn't think you liked capers for some reason.
I love capers.
Why don't you ever just cut up tomatoes, throw some balsamic vinegar and capers in there? That's the only way I'll actually eat raw tomatoes.
Why don't you do it?
Because I don't want to. Because I'll probably only eat like
I don't want
half
to either.
a bowl.
I don't do it because I don't want to do it.
It's better than wet popcorn, but not by much. We simply drizzle it with olive oil, salt and pepper, fry skid side down, flip, peel off skin, turn off burner, cover, allow cooking to complete without drying it out. Yeah, see, I don't think I'd like that.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It doesn't, but yeah.
It does to me.
Okay. All right. We're going to wrap it up for this evening. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. Over on Philly Flipper channel. Come join us. I'll be on the Giraffe tomorrow night. So
the Giraffe?
Yeah. Again, I was invited back even after you picked Cooking Meth with Walter White as your first pick in your draft. Yep. And they still have
being a stripper.
That's right. So, come check it out tomorrow, 9 p.m. Philly Flippers channel. I will be live there doing a draft. I don't know if he's told everybody what it is yet, so I'm not going to say yes or no.
Yeah, you better not say what it is.
I don't want to spoil. So come check that out. And then me and Sarah will be back here live Thursday at 9:30. So we will see you guys then. New videos should be coming out on Friday as well. Actually, there'll be a couple.
Guys, go enter my giveaway. I'm giving away a giant Cabbage Patch pillow.
Yeah. Guess it's about time to start work.
You know you need that in your life.
Capers with tomatoes on pasta. That's good. That is good. Tommy Go Live. All right, guys. That's it. That's going to wrap it up for tonight. Come check us out tomorrow on Paul's channel, Flipper Live. I'll see you guys there. And
see ya.
Go over and enter Sarah's giveaway on Daily Cabbage on Instagram.
Follow me immediately if you haven't already.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching it. And thank you to all the new people that have showed up. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, look, the cohesive one says, take care.
See ya. So, all right, guys. Thank you again. Bye.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.